Sketch the graph of f of x equals 3x squared plus 3x minus 6 over x squared plus x minus 6. Be sure to find and clearly indicate vertical and horizontal asymptotes for f of x and all intercepts of f of x. So first, it might be beneficial for us to factor out this equation just so we can see where our asymptotes are going to be. So we can rewrite f of x as, well, we can pull a 3 out of the top, and we'll get x squared plus x minus 6. Oh, minus 2 actually. And then in the bottom, we'll get x squared plus x minus 6. And we can rewrite that as, let's see, x plus 2 and x minus 1. And then in the denominator, we can rewrite this as x plus 3 and x minus 2. So now we should be able to see that our vertical asymptotes, which give their zeros in our denominator, are going to be negative 3 and positive 2. Our horizontal asymptotes are going to be, well, we look at this coefficient here, and we've just got 3. That's our y value. These are both x values. Our x-intercepts, so when y is 0, x-intercepts are going to be negative 2 and positive 1 for x values. Our y-intercepts are when x equals 0, so that's going to be 3 times 2 and negative 1 in the top, and then 3 and negative 2 in the bottom. We'll get negative 6 and negative 6, so at 1, that's a y value. And there are no holes because we can't cancel out anything in both the top and the bottom. And we have to see if this is going to be positive, negative, where it's going to be positive and negative. We'll go with negative 3, negative 2, 1, and 2. So if we plug a number less than negative 3, so let's say negative 4, we're going to get a negative and a negative in the top. And in the bottom, we're going to get 2 more negatives, so that overall will be positive. If we plug in negative 2.5, we'll get 2 negatives in the top and a positive and a negative in the bottom. So that's going to give us a negative overall. Between 2 and 1, we'll have a positive and a negative in the top and a positive and a negative in the bottom, which will give us a positive overall. Between 1 and 2, we'll have 2 positives on the top, a positive and negative on the bottom, giving us a negative. And then bigger than 2, everything's going to be positive. So our picture is going to look something like, we'll have a vertical asymptote at positive 2. We'll also have one at negative 3. We'll have a horizontal at 3. X-intercepts at negative 2 and positive 1. Y-intercept at positive 1. And between negative 2 and 1, we're positive. But then from 2 to negative 3 and from 1 to 2 we're negative. So we're looking something like this. And then we're positive. So our graph is going to look like that.